Hello everyone, welcome to Beaver's Hobby Channel. In this video, we're gonna take a look at SNT Y60 1/64 scale crawler. Have you ever found a product that, when you first saw it, it made you think immediately, why? This is one of that occasion. First of all, I would like to thank SNT or Sneaklo Turbo for sending me this car for a review. I have covered this series before. Basically, it's a series of tiny cars with fantastic lighting effect. This one is a tiny 4x4 car that can crawl up small obstacles. A crawler like this is supposed to crawl up stuff. However, this car is so tiny that I don't know what can it go over. I mean, take a look at this size comparison between it and a Lego minifigure. This really makes me ask why. Why would they make it and what is it for? So let's take a look. This is the car and camera version without transmitter and goggle. They also give us a rock. At first, I thought it was a molded resin or plastic. But it's a real rock. I suppose this is for the car to climb over. The drivetrain is worm gear, so the wheels lock up when there's no power. The wheels are made of copper, so they weight down the car and give it more grip when climbing. The wheel's articulation is good for the size. There are two camera ports on the roof with cover so you can close them when they are not in use, and the car looks great. It uses FlySky AF-HDS protocol, so you can use it with old FlySky transmitter like this GT3C. Here's how to bind it. First turn on the car and wait for a few seconds until the lights blink rapidly. And then put the transmitter in bind mode. Now the lights will blink slowly, that means the binding is finished. Now turn the transmitter and the car off and on again. And it is ready to use. Please remember that you will not have the access to the camera with 2 and 3 channel transmitter. You will need the channel 4 to turn the camera on. Here I have a hack GT3C, so I can activate the channel 4 and turn the camera on. But the light function is still here, so we have front headlights, brake lights, and turn signals. Understandably, it doesn't have the underglow like the other cars. FPV camera quality is no different than the other cars in this series. It is quite good, you can see clearly where you are going, and it is okay in low light. Because of the ground clearance, you can run it on a desk easily without having to worry about small elevations or obstacles. So, let's just call it a tabletop crawler. However, I found that this car rolls over very easily. And it gets even worse when there's a camera on the top, so it can't climb on an extreme angle. Anyway, it runs pretty well on the keyboard, so this would be a nice stress reliever when I'm at work. It is more expensive than other cars in this series. Well, considering the 4x4 drivetrain, it is much more complicated, so it makes sense. All in all, it's a great addition to the collection, and you can run it more easily than other cars because of the ground clearance. And that's it for this video. If you are interested, please check it out. Links in the description as always. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.